Alright guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, bringing you a new series. We are going Schalke 04, as you can see from the screen at the moment. But it's a series with a little bit of a twist. Now we're at that stage with Football Manager, the new season starting, and we're kind of waiting for FM16 to come out, and you know, a lot of people are getting bored with their saves and whatnot. So we need to kind of like a new thing to motivate us, to really put us into the mind of the save and really get us determined to power through and be successful. You know, when the times are tough, you kind of get sick of it and just decide, I'll play something else. But we have a challenge. It's going to be myself, 21 Maxwell, up against Toxic Lemon in what we like to call the Schalke Showdown, the race for the title. Me and Toxic are going to race between each other as Schalke manager to see who can win the Bundesliga title first between the two of us. Interesting things to note, Schalke have no money. We have been using the latest FM WizKids update. So if anyone would like that, give me a shout and I'll direct you to their Twitter feed where you'll get all their updates as they continue to update it during the transfer window. But yeah, so using the FM WizKids update, we're Schalke. Yeah, we're going to be racing to see who becomes the first of us to win the Bundesliga title. Normally, I do not play pre-season, but this year, because of what was at stake, you know, I want to show that I'm decent at FM, you know, that I can do the job. I played every pre-season game, and I haven't done that since FM 14. I've now played one or two games to try out something, but this time I was determined to nail down a tactic and get it sorted. So we're going to run through pre-season. I'll run through the signings first though, and then we'll get a game against Hanover. As you can see, we need a small bit of wage money available. If we can put one person out the door in the next week, we should hopefully be able to get Adnan Januzaj on loan. Now, despite not starting a lot of money, we did manage to get a bit of wage money, which we could translate into transfer money, which has allowed us to bring in Guido Marilungo, who I'm pretty sure was a wonder kid. Or maybe not a wonder kid, but he was very highly rated, maybe 2 or 3 FMs ago. So he was someone I was absolutely delighted to get on board and bring in. Just a backup really for Huntelaar. There was only really Huntelaar and Franco De Santo, but it gives us another body and allows us to rotate, which has been in the Europa League is ideal. So he's in, and again for more striking options for £1.2 million, we're able to bring in the former loanee to QPR and Valencia in Eduardo Vargas from Napoli. Again, just a pacey striker, just to give us that little different outlet going up. And at 1.2 million, surely someone we can make profit on. The board, if I quickly take you to the board screen, well, their expectations for this season, they are the Euro Cup, not to get the group stages, so we may just not play a full strength team. On the other hand, if we do well in Europe and we fuck up the league, it gets us that passage into the Champions League should we win the Europa League, and then hopefully a better standard player would come and sign for us. The league, they do expect us to make the top 4. Top 3 gain automatic qualification to the Champions League with 4th place in the playoff round, so I think we would be serious in that. So top 4 is the German Cup is the semi-final. We've already started our campaign, which we'll detail as well, and give you for chances, usually a case of using the likes of the younger players at Schalke, but we already have Leon Goretzka, we have Max Meyer, Can Ayan at the back as well, Draxler still only 20, Holger, there's so many younger players, and that's just a couple. Ralph Farman isn't very old either, the goalkeeper. But we'll go through the pre-season games and go through the team, see for our schedule. I didn't play the Zenit game, the save started after the Zenit game. So as you can see, we started off away to, I think it's Freimunde, no idea where they are from. But we went there, gave everybody a game, I think it was 45 minutes each. But a nice starter goal on the stroke of half time, enough to give us the victory. Travelled to Belgium to take on Westerlo, and a fantastic performance for the boys again, also playing the 45-minute halves. De Santo opening the scoring, Max Meyer making it 2-0 before a double from Christian Huntelaar, giving us a 4-0 victory. So I'm confident. We've got 2 big wins, and then our next friendly wasn't going to be until Zaragoza, so I thought we'll try and arrange a friendly. I applied for Barcelona, they gave us a friendly, Inter offered us one, took that as well. So home tie against Barcelona, and it was just a case of being beat by a far better team. What was very surprised at is obviously we're rotating teams, giving folk like maybe 60 minutes in this game. But Barca still played their full strength team and most of them played 90 minutes, which was very confusing, considering if it would be a pre-season game, you would expect them not to play the full 90. But it is what it is. Messi gave them the lead. Pedro scoring to make it 2-0. Clements pulled one back, playing at wing back, because that was the only way we could fit him into our system, before Messi scored in 94 minutes to give Barca a 3-1 win. But still decent. Our tactic wasn't the greatest against Barca, but it was still a good learning curve for the boys. We then took on Inter in the San Siro, or the Giuseppe Meazza, as they call it, in game. They go from Sead Kolasinac. I'll pronounce that right eventually, but he got the winning goal. Again, just giving everyone an option. This was kind of more so the starting lineup that we'll have, plus maybe the rotated striker, because I don't think Vargas will start at the start of the season, but it was just to really, again, get some more minutes under the belt and a good victory winning at such a big name club. And of course, followed that up with the trip to Zaragoza. I played my first team, mostly for the first 70 odd minutes. What we did is we gave Merlingo the chance up front because he was yet to really play. And then Franco De Santo came on. I believe he came on about 70 minutes. And he scored 76, 87 and 88 for a late hat-trick. We'll confirm now. When did he come on? 73 minutes, so he was literally in the park 3 minutes. 17 minutes for the full game. And he managed to net himself a lovely little hat-trick. So that was good. And our first game in the German Cup first round was a trip to Heidenheim, where a 13,000 sellout crowd seen Julian Draxler and Max Meyer get the goals. Not the greatest performance in the world, you know, we're still a bit, we're fit, but I just feel we need more possession. But a win's a win, and it gets us through to the second round, where we have a trip to third Bundesliga team Chemnitz, which is going to be in the middle of all those Europa League games, which should be drawn pretty shortly, and we'll probably know who that is by the time of the next video. We may even have played the game. So, we have Hanover at home. We'll dive into that in a second. The team and the system. Now, I'm always guilty of using the same system all the time. The system I used at Rangers was the system I used at Motherwell, which was an alteration of a system I used at Sporting Lisbon and FM14. This is completely different. This is kind of based on what Louis van Gaal was playing in America, although we went for a back three, but the philosophy and the idea of it's the same. So our goalkeeper, this is pretty much the team's going to play, right? So it'll be Farman in goal. Nastasic is the left-sided centre-back as a ball player. Howades is the limited defender. And if he makes an asset, Matip is there as a covering defender. We've got Yoshida and Agogo, Dennis Agogo, as our complete wing-backs to give us some support in the wings. Neustadter will just sit and protect the back three. Geese will take the ball off them. What an acquisition he is, absolutely phenomenal signing for Schalke in real life, a great wee player. It's a lot of defensive players, but it allows Goretzka to take the ball and roam. It allows Draxler to play off the front man, be a trequartista, make things happen. We started De Santo in this one, not the greatest performance last time around, but I feel he can do the job. So it's basically a 3-4-1-1-1. Controlling the play, we're very fluid, our instructions, we're aiming to retain possession, shorter passing into space, work the ball into the box, clearing it out to the flanks to allow the wing backs to bomb forward and whip crosses in, looking for overlap, aka the likes of Agogo in that to play it inside and then bomb forward, and we'll try and play the ball back out to them, exploit the flanks, play it wide, be rigid and stick to our positions in that sense. Just going to let the defence, come much deeper, basically just to retrieve the ball from Ralph Farman, close down more, but stay on your feet, really stay tight to the opposition. Hopefully our striker will prevent short distribution, play it slow, play it disciplined, and make sure we're sensible in possession. So that is the team we're going for. Our subs are going to be Christian Weklo, Ayan, who had a good pre-season, Sasha Rifa, who was at Fulham, great versatility, Marco Hoga, Max Meyer, Huntelaar and Eduardo Vargas, and you can see there a lot of quality in the bench. Clements we're trying to push out, but with the amount of competitions we're in, a lot of these guys will feature a lot this season. If we did sign Januzaj, the plan was to either get either one of the defenders or one of the DMs, and even maybe even Goretzka, and then play Januzaj up here beside Draxler supporting the striker. But again, we need to wait and see if that'll happen. But let's kick on. The Bundesliga's already started. We are the evening game on the Saturday. Bayern winning 4-0 against Hertha on the opening day on the Friday night, but that with 2 penalties. But here we go. It's all on the line, and hopefully we can have a good performance here. Start off with a bang. As you noticed, apart from the Barcelona game, every other game I was in charge we didn't concede, and that is a good base to start at. So proceed to game. Schalke are even money favourites. We've got Hanover at 11-5. Everything else seems to be positive here. Let's see. So they've obviously lost a lot of players in the summer. One of their strikers went to Southampton or Stoke. Justly, I think, went to Stoke. So they've lost him. Lars Stindl went somewhere. I can't remember where he went, but another big one they've lost. I mean, there are some decent players in there. I still get Kira Take. They get Leon Anderson. Schmedenbach still there. Is that? Adma Traore and Loan they've managed to acquire in this game, so pretty decent. And you still get likes of Christian Panda and Johan Schuldorf as well. So pretty decent quality there at Hanover. And of course Ron Robert Zieler, former Manchester United youth keeper, who has come on absolute leaps and bounds. So we'll say it will give the fans a performance to be proud of. I think there's a lot more to come for you guys. Same with the midfield. The problem is that defenders team top covers literally most of the team, so not everybody's motivated, but hopefully we can have a good positive performance here. This is where it all matters, and hopefully we can get a good start. Whether we think we can win the league the first season, probably not. It might take a while because of Bayern, but you never know. You've got to be optimistic, and hopefully the boys can do a job here. It's vital for once we can maybe start a game quickly, which unfortunately I don't think we seem to do. So that may be something that we alter in the system as time goes on. We could end up with a season with finishing 36 points, 30, I was going to say 36 points, sorry, 32, was the 34 games, 32 draws, and then 2 defeats to Bayern, and all the 0-0 draws. But we'll see. Here's Goretzka anyway, bombing forward, and that was not really much to talk about there. A pretty poor drive there from Leon Goretzka. So not the greatest first half in the world. 1 shot on target, 7 shots to 4, maybe a bit more in possession, but we'll give the boys a bollock in at half time. De Santo is not having a great game, so he'll be substituted for Bastian Huntelaar, and I'm going to sacrifice Neustadter for Vargas. Just think we need to go for it. And what we'll do is we'll have Vargas as a deep line forward, we'll have Huntelaar as a target man, and we'll have Draxler in behind as an attacking midfielder support. Hopefully, actually deep line forward attack, get a little bit closer to the front man. We'll see how this goes. If it gives us more chances, might look to go more direct. The ball is obviously, the philosophy is to try and keep the ball on the deck, but we'll see what happens. Here's Vargas. Uchida running, decides not to use him. Out to Uchida now, ball in. And it's a good pick up there from Zieler. Huntelaar was close, the goalkeeper with no problems. Here's Matip to Yoshida. Here's Vargas, Goretzka, Draxler. Penalty! That may be the only way we score goals this season, but we'll certainly take it. Here's an opportunity for the Dutch international striker Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. And it gives the keeper no chance. Good finish there by the big Dutchman. Took us 55 minutes, but we'll happily take it. Bides his time. Nice composed penalty, and it was by the keeper before he had a proper chance to dive for it. So a good start so far. Disappointing maybe that Draxler is in a 6.5. Down to a 6.4 now, so he may be one that gets sacrificed. It will be a challenge, obviously, trying to find the best position possible for him in this team, but we'll take him off and we'll give that role to young Max Meyer. See, it's an interesting save because it's a race. Normally my teams are built to win in the future. This is all strictly about winning as fast as possible, and we need these players to be ready now. So that's going to be interesting how that comes about, but Hopefully we should hang on. Farman catches that. That should be enough. And he puts it clear, and there we go. We win by 1-0 thanks to the penalty from Christian Huntelaar. A lot of these players maybe not as fit as we'd like them to be, but we'll say a good win anyway. We'll keep morale high up within the camp. 3 points, that's good. 14 shots to 10, a bit more possession. Match stats. We had more passes, 100 more passes, so that's good. 78%, that's okay, but better with ball retention, I'd be delighted. Better in the tackles, better lacked in the aerial duels. Maybe just a bit more shots on target, maybe create a couple more clear cut chances, and then try and get better performances in terms of our average rating. Quick look at our news items then. Yogi low at the arena, and just various things about the game. So hopefully the boys can get a decent rest and we can be all good for game 2, which will be against Cologne. And then after that we've got the international break and then straight against Ingolstadt, however you pronounce that. So that's it for this episode, guys. There should be a video at one point either in September and October, where we should be hopefully at one point in our Europa League group stage. Apart from that, guys, thank you for watching. I will be dropping links to Jordan's channel, Toxic's channel, so you can keep obviously up to date on how we're going against each other, because obviously different signings, different everything. And it's going to be really interesting to see who can win the race. I'm looking forward to it. It's certainly, hopefully, going to invigorate my passion for FM. It's just playing up against someone and knowing it's a proper good challenge. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm so happy that me and Jordan were able to organise this. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you've got any comments, drop them in the comments section below. If you've done a Schalke save yourself, let me know. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you can, sub to Jordan as well, Toxic's channel, so that'll be in the description. Till next time, this is 21 Maxwell. I'll see you for the next episode. Bye bye.